For me, what is being a YouTuber in Nigeria like? I think that being a YouTuber in Nigeria will tell you that you are stronger than you think. Being a YouTuber in Nigeria will show you that you can do more than you think you can do. Being a YouTuber in Nigeria will prove to you, if you are not in Nigeria before, it will prove to you that where you are coming from, you did not use it well. Yeah, I was a YouTuber in California. 100 million, 1,001 things I could have done. I did not do it. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Lade. And of course, you can see that my channel name is Ladedeo. Ladedeo means Lade is here. Ladedeo is Yoruba, and it means Lade is here. So yeah, welcome to my channel. On today's video, I'm just getting right to it because I'm actually like in a haste. That just means I'm rushing. And I wanted to talk about something while I do my makeup to go out. But you guys know that it's kind of challenging to talk through eyebrow drawing. But I'll try. So my sister is in the background in case you guys hear her voice. Lola, say hi guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I know you can tell from the title already, but today I'm going to be talking about being a YouTuber in Nigeria. A few people have asked me questions about like the YouTube bootcamp and all that. YouTube bootcamp was in June, and 20 creators across Nigeria were picked for a bootcamp hosted of course by YouTube, and it was 5 days long. It was very intense because there was a lot of learning, and then it was entertaining because every day throughout the YouTube week we had a show, so that was really interesting. But that's just what I wanted to gist you guys about, like kind of like my experience from that, and just generally what it is like to be a YouTuber in Nigeria, because I've been a YouTuber outside Nigeria, even though I wish I took it more seriously when I was outside Nigeria. So in my team during the YouTube bootcamp, because they put us in like groups or teams, I was with Bisola Ayola, I was with Dodos, Stephanie Annie, and Tito Eniola Boomerang, and they gave us video projects. Oh, this is the part where I can't talk. I'm coming. Done. We are done with it. Even though this one looks surprised, but I told you people, I'm not a makeup artist. I'm just trying to make it work. Okay, so we're talking about being a YouTuber in Nigeria, and during that our group project, yeah, the instruction they gave us was to just make a video about being a YouTuber in Nigeria, something like that. And of course, almost all the groups had identical content. Everybody was talking about the challenges and then the benefits, and then yeah, that's it. So for me, what is being a YouTuber in Nigeria like? I think that being a YouTuber in Nigeria will tell you that you are stronger than you think. Being a YouTuber in Nigeria will show you that you can do more than you think you can do. Being a YouTuber in Nigeria will prove to you, if you are not in Nigeria before, it will prove to you that where you are coming from, you did not use it well. Yeah, I was a YouTuber in California. 100 million, 1,001 things I could have done. I did not do it. I was too lazy. And that's another thing. A lot of you that are YouTubers or creators outside the country, I'll be like, outside the country, majority of us, we do the most.
Like, are you going to put that?
If people don't know know what that is? That's coconut rita, by the way.
Oh my god.
So what I just want to say, like, if you're outside the country, there's internet, there's electricity. What's your excuse? Do you know that my new me now, if I land anywhere that is constant electricity, I'm going to milk it. You know what I mean? Because there's no generator, there's no pa, there's no vroom vroom vroom. There's no noise pollution. So that was one of the things we talked about in our video. Noise and how, like, there's noise pollution. Like, even if you want to be great, the system doesn't allow you to be great. The system is opposed to your greatness. The system is against your advancement. You are not supposed to progress in the system. So the system is pulling you back. You are pushing. So it's a fight. There is internet. At least when you pay for unlimited, you know that it's going to be unlimited, yeah? That doesn't happen in Nigeria. Internet data. Let me talk about internet data. So when I came, the shock of the pricing, it just turned me off. Like, I was just like, no, this couple passed me by. I just took my faith that no, I can't do the YouTube live. I can't even be going on Instagram anyhow. Because everything was just something thousand naira. So I kind of left it until my husband now bought me this MiFi, her home, like, mobile Wi-Fi thing, where you can, like, buy internet based on you can afford. There's no strict amount. You just buy it as you go. That was what changed the game for me, because I was like, okay, let me just start small, you know. And that's how I started. But internet data in Nigeria, they do sell unlimited. This is not a data advert. Any company that is watching me that you'd like for me to talk about the company and you give me data, please just, my email is in the description box. So internet data in Nigeria, those the internet service providers, please, if you know, let me know in the comment section of any internet service provider that when they say unlimited, it's actually unlimited, because usually there's a data cap. Internet data cap, there is always a cap in that you're unlimited, so that if you pass it, your internet will just hang, you know. And I know a lot of people that are outside Nigeria, you people don't get it. Don't worry, I don't pray that you get it, because just stay where you are. So anyways, internet is like a big challenge here, and it makes it difficult for Nigerian YouTubers or YouTubers in Nigeria to create, like, even when you buy internet, even when you can afford internet, it does not mean that the internet is going to go. The network is not, it doesn't guarantee you that it will be fast and it's to be reliable. No, pretty much what's just going to happen is that you just take whatever they give you. So because of that, a lot of YouTubers in Nigeria upload at night. Sometimes I'll upload from the night into the morning, and sometimes it has not still uploaded. So that's been a major challenge. Then electricity, do I have to say that? That's a no-brainer. Electricity is something else. It's not that we can't generate our own electricity. We do. It's a generating set. However, the noise of the generating set, depending on the type of video you are doing, that noise can finish everything. The noise. So electricity is a major issue. Noise pollution, security. You can't just vlog in the market. Every time you see me do any video where I go to the market, I use my phone. And so that the people can see me. Because once you bring out anything remotely close to a camera, people have switched. They are no more their real self. That's where you will now see some Olomo, some area boys. They will now be walking up to you. Mama, have a camera be? Emma Sonwu. That just means you want to film, you're going to have to pay. So it's not yet accepted around our country that vlogging is not a thing. Like, even if you meet people outside and you say, I'm a YouTuber, they'll say, the next question is, so what do you do? I just told you I'm a YouTuber. So those are some of the challenges. But just for, in case you're a YouTuber and you're not sure if there's any benefit, is enormous, even though the challenges for us in like a place like Nigeria is also large, but the benefits are really, there are plenty, and I'll tell you some of them. The first thing is that you have like, what's the word, you have an opportunity to be original. Is it original that I will say? You have an opportunity to tap into like different sectors that have not been fully milked. I like to use that word, milking the cow. So like tapped into, you know what I mean? So there are different sectors, there are different verticals on YouTube. There's a gaming vertical. It would be nice if we have like gamers, YouTube gamers, Nigerian YouTubers in Nigeria that are gamers. We might have some, I'm not aware. I'm not into all that type of stuff. So that's a vertical that's huge. There is the beauty, that one I think is oversaturated. No, not over, it's still like, there's so many things you can do. There's food, there's lifestyle, which a lot of people are doing, which I'm doing. There is what is it? Okay, there's tech. A lot of people are doing tech. So there's so many verticals like you can like tap into. There's travel, so much. So there's like, and you can make it your own. You can be creative. I like that being a YouTuber in Nigeria makes you think outside the box. And I say this a lot, even though I don't know if people get offended, but a lot of my content that I create as a lifestyle YouTuber, lifestyle vlogger, is not necessarily for the Nigerian audience in Nigeria, because that's their life, that's their reality. Except of course there's something else that, you know, they want to learn from me or they want to see. But generally when you're showing somebody where you live, Lagos, I live in Abeokuta, I don't live in Lagos, hence my Adire. I have to show off every time. Adire is a tie and dye fabric that's indigenous to Abeokuta. We make it. So back to my point, I see that a lot of YouTubers, from my relationship with them lately, some of them really make content for Nigerians in Nigeria. I don't. It's good if they watch it. I love them. I love you if you're watching me and you're in Nigeria. But I know that internet data is expensive. So some of these people, they really want to watch you and they really want to support you, but they just can't. Or like there's somebody else that they can watch. What do you say?
I can't remember last time I watched your video.
You know, so my sister just said she can't remember her last watched my video. So that's the thing, like, and my expectations are not that up there, because I know, even me, there are a lot of YouTubers I love that I can't watch because of internet data, yes, believe it or not, and electricity. So I understand that, but you have to have a plan, you have to have a target. Me, my target is still Nigerians, but Nigerians in diaspora, because I know they miss home. I know they want to see home, and then just everybody and anybody. I think that this whole internet thing is conspiracy theory. People say I'm overthinking things, because if you hold internet data back from people, you know that is the only way they can learn. That is the only way that the world is at their fingertips. That is the only way that any information is available to them, and you make it constantly expensive, not accessible for like the average young lady or young man. Yeah, it's limiting a lot of these people. Even the exposure, you don't have to travel to be exposed. Like if you can use the internet well, I have friends that are not well, they are not traveled around the world, but they are exposed, even more exposed than some people that travel. So it's how well you can use the internet. So while I was doing that, real quick, my sister asked a very important question, and I think I'll answer it since I'm already making this video. So she asked about how do you put your content to the right people. So she's starting a channel. She has a channel, has like 2 videos, and nobody knows that she has a channel. So she said, how will you push your content to the right people? And then she gave an example of me. So how do you push? Do you know that even me right now, I have that challenge of pushing my content to the right people, because the content on my channel has changed. And when I started my channel in my dorm room in school. They were not necessarily the right audience, but they were the audience I had available, and I would not keep silent. I was talking about my YouTube everywhere. I got my first 100 subscribers in a very short time. I don't remember, but it was in a very short time, because everybody in my class, you subscribe. didn't have choice. All my lecturers, my counselor, my guardian, everybody will subscribe. So even now, I feel like I have that challenge. So if you look at my channel, just from what you can see, you see that I have a very large subscriber count, but it doesn't correlate with my views. Yeah, that was bothering me for a long time, but it's fine. It will grow. I'm still trying to figure out, because I know that even now my channel has not been exposed to the right audience. So what do? This is what I would say. First of all, first, keep doing what you're doing, because before you can even think of putting your content to the right audience, you have to have the content. So just continue to do what you're doing, and that is even like going to be my concluding thought. Keep doing what you're doing, just close in on it. Keep putting out good content. The day that they'll find you, and make it consistent. So even if you're doing it once every 3 months, let your subscribers know that you are a working class, you have a 9 to 5, you'd like to do YouTube full-time, but YouTube is not going to pay you for now full-time. So you have to still work. But YouTube, you have a passionate soul. You're passionate about YouTube and you like to do YouTube. So like, carry your subscribers along. Your subscribers are like family. That's why influencer marketing is very effective, because when a brand comes to an influencer and say, help us talk about this product, you've connected with your subscribers on a level that they can't connect from just a TV ad. You know what I mean? So constantly have a plan on what you need to do on your channel per time. For instance, creating content. So it can be once in 3 months, but let your once in 3 months be once in 3 months, and let it be valuable content. Let people look forward to the once in 3 months, or the once a month, like whatever it is. Just be consistent. If I learned anything from the YouTube bootcamp, is to be consistent. Then another thing that really helps is collaborations. So if you're supposed to know other YouTubers doing the kind of thing that you do. If you know a YouTuber doing something that you do, reach out to them. Just reach out to them. See me say reach out to them. There's so many YouTubers that I really want to collaborate with that I don't have the liver to reach out to them, because I don't know how,
You don't have to handle rejection.
It just creates an energy that I don't like.
So
I just rather avoid it. You know, when you try and collaborate with a big YouTuber.
I'm still your best friend.
So, no, I mean, no, but you can't. There'll still be something off. For me, that's why I don't. But I'm getting to the point where I'm trying really hard and to be very intentional about just not giving up, not giving me 2 cents about it. So I need to really push myself, because collaborations, like I do lifestyle. This is an open proposal to CCME. If I can do a collaboration with CCME, I don't blow. Because even while I was in the US as a student, as an international student, I watched CCME from when she was in the UK, from when she bought a new lens and she was showing us her shoes. I've been watching Isoken, Peak Mill. I always talk about these people, because these people were people that I was tugged on them. I was glued to, YouTube because of them. So CCME, I've watched her as somebody who was in school, somebody who was a single girl. When I got married, she was already married, so I was looking up to her. How is she doing it? Plus YouTube. When I had a child, she had Tito, so I was looking at her. How is she doing it? If you love CCME, please let me know in the comment section. We love you, CCME. And so I really haven't sent CCME a message, to be honest. So maybe after this video, I'll try to put myself to do it. But I would like to do a collaboration with CCME, because CCME will help me put my content where it should be.
How much is it?
She said, my sister said, how much should I pay her? Because I don't have money. That's part of the reason I can't contact. So anyways, but that's another way. Collaborations will help you put your, but before you even collaborate, because nobody wants to be associated with mediocre, you know what I mean? Nobody wants to. You don't want to bring somebody to your channel, then your subscribers will not be like, excuse me, we've gone to the channel, there's nothing there, why will you send us to that kind of place? Do you understand? So because they have an integrity to protect, like, I have to get my channel to the point where CCMA is confident enough to say, you guys should check Lade out. Even though I know she's very sweet, but I've never seen her. That's so crazy.
I saw my shop.
My mom has seen CCMA, my sister has seen CCMA, like Lecky Store, my Novara mom. They see her a lot. So, but I've never seen CCMA. If I see CCMA, I don't know, maybe I'll cry. I don't even know. But yeah, that's just something I wanted to mention. Like, you have to do collaborations. How can I mention this okay in the video and I not mention this hair bonnet? Let me do a small advert. This is the hair bonnet of Isoke Enofe. This, I don't even remember the name of the stuff. Isoke Enofe. Oh my goodness. And it have a satin lining, so it helps. Basically, what the gist is just to work hard, to be honest, and just be consistent. Just keep to your grind. And because of YouTube Bootcamp, I've been exposed to celebrities, people that are like leaders in their field, great influencers. Olori Supergirl, shout out to Ma. Good afternoon. So I've been exposed to a lot of people, and let me tell you guys one thing Olori Supergirl told me. She said, Lade, after this boot camp, she was like, you have to be consistent. You have to put out good content per time. So I really took that advice, and what I see that is like the same common denominator, underlining factor, the same thing that I noticed that is synonymous to a lot of these influencers, great people that I've met, is hard work. You will just be inspired to do the work. So if this video does anything for you, I just want you to inspire you, motivate you, gear you up, wake you up to do the work. Like, do the content that you know that you can be reproducing without too much thinking, without spending too much money. So content that is normal to your everyday life. If it's get ready with me videos like the one I just did, and you are very good at gisting, do it. I hope this video has been helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope if this doesn't do anything to you, I hope it inspires you. Not just with YouTube. If there's anything you're supposed to start, anything you're supposed to be doing, that nursing school you're supposed to sign up for, go and do it. Get up from the bed, get up, do something in the direction of your vision, of your dream, of your purpose. And I just pray that, you know, whatever you guys are doing, that God will help you come out of this slumber of laziness. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Until next time, don't forget to be the best version of you. If you have not subscribed, subscribe.